Uh, sorry, y'all. Sorry. Good morning, all my queen kings and things. This is your girl, Queen Dee Dee, with Dee Dee Said It. I just came this morning. Don't have nothing to say. Just thankful, grateful. Thank everybody for my subscribes. Yes, I did say it in a previous video. Boom, but I'm saying it again today. Can we make this count, please? Oh my God. And the shoes again. Uh, sorry, y'all. Sorry. Wow. It's for Erica Kirk for you to sign the wrong contract. If you sign the wrong contract and you mess around and hit the social media streets with your same views, same personality, and the same love of what you're standing firm and passionately for because your husband stood firm. I mean, I didn't take you, I'm trying to take you serious. I don't know if you just fronting and flogging and you just saying things to us because you don't understand what kind of streets you getting ready to get into. See, the streets you getting ready to get into ain't spelled that way. You get in the wrong type of streets, goddammit, you ain't gonna come up out of them the same. Because you go to getting in the streets and then you run into curves and crevices, and before you end up out of there, you on streets. And the streets that you getting ready to go down, I promise you, you ain't gonna have a good down. Your time down these particular streets, you're not gonna have the same hair when you come out. You're gonna be just like Obama. Obama looked so goddamn paper thin and pale. I say, damn, what he did, gave me all the food. Look like, hey, I've been eating all the food from him and Michelle. I mean, if Michelle don't look like this, if Michelle don't look one way, Obama looked the other way. And I'm like, how much work did y'all put in when y'all stole y'all way through the whole 8 years? And I'm trying to prevent Erica Kirk from doing the same thing. Like, this is not the same social media. I didn't come to make this long, Boo Bear. I came to keep this real short and simple and let y'all know, if y'all insist on sending her down to the streets of the wrong streets, y'all are going to be in trouble. It's going to be a lot of furniture moving, table turners, and I doubt y'all going to be able to send a National Guard after us. What's the grounds going to be? I mean, because I notice I'm hearing, I don't know how true it is, but I'm hearing a lot of people getting fired. I don't know how true that is because especially in the school systems, they don't lose, they're on the contracts. So a principal can't actually just fire a teacher. But I hear that there's other areas too where they've been firing people because of comments towards Charlie Kirk. I mean, why was he able to exercise his right but nobody else can? Erica, if you go down this road, you're going to be in a lot of trouble, and you should really think about what contract you're going to sign. You honestly should think about the contract that you're going to sign, because if you sign the wrong contract and you slip up, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And I don't think you can handle this type of pressure. YouTube is not the same. Facebook is not the same. TikTok damn sure isn't the same. And I don't think you have the I don't think you got the backing for it. Trump petty. You're not petty. You seem like you just answer whatever somebody say to answer to, and then you get hard and buffed up because you got a barricade around you. But you got to understand, you ain't gonna get the same security that Obama got. You see how he cut Kamala off. I mean, what you gonna keep the security? What you gonna use funds from the United States? And what's the grounds gonna be? Well, he a political party like me. He had a YouTube channel like me. He had a nonprofit organization like I have. I mean, mine ain't successful yet, but it's successful to me. You looking down at me now, but by the time y'all look up at me, y'all gonna say, damn, well, what was it? Oh, it's that. God damn. I'm gonna say, That's what I'm telling you, girl. Don't make the wrong decision. YouTube, especially, will eat you up. TikTok will spit you out. Facebook will drag your ass. The only place you're gonna have pieces in Instagram, and that's when they not making little desserts out your ass. So you should be careful what you get into. And I'm only trying to tell you that because, man, I'm only giving you my word of vow. I'm giving you my word of vow that I'm gonna try my best to stay and lay off of your husband and let him rest in peace. But because you said you're picking up the footprints of his and you're gonna carry his name on, and you vowed to get the people that's ever did it to him, and I mean it, and I'm not taking it back. You know, because if you think it happened that way, you better think again. I mean, I want you to know, if you think it's going to happen the way it happened before with your husband, I'm going to ask you to please, goddamn it, think again. Because if you don't think again, I promise you, you don't want me to thought for you. Because if I have to thought for you, you're going to be in more trouble than you thought did. And I'm only keeping it real, and I'm only being honest with you. Hey, Gotten, how you doing? Gotten say, oh, hey there, 62Q. Hey, Gotten, how you doing? Gotten, you better let them know, Gotten. Didn't you tell me that you and Gino are good friends and y'all work together? Why? Because Gino know that you can be two-faced. All y'all had was some understanding. I told y'all I'm very goddamn two-faced. Trump, you tried to do a curveball on us. You better be glad what you did is paying off and is making you guys look silly. It's making you look desperate. You don't have to look desperate. And I need y'all to stick to the term conservative. Because what Charlie Kirk was up to, that's not the full definition of conservative. And Trump, you need to stand up. It doesn't matter who walk behind you, who walk on the side of you, or who even back you. You're in a position where, honestly, you should tell people when they're right or wrong. Unless you don't have the stamina for that. And if you don't have the stamina for that, I would like for you to not use the term conservative. Just say you're Republican. Because a true Republican know the true definition of conservative. And I'm not sure if you all are using the correct definition of the word conservative. Because the Queen Dee Dee, boop, came back at you just like that. I said, they think I'm going to stop dropping these long videos. No, I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. I'm so upset with these people until I'm at peace with being upset with these people. It makes me feel good to know that there's somebody out there that understands how upset I am on the inside, and you notice other people around you, they're not doing nothing but telling lies. I want to listen in to what Candace Owens is speaking amongst and about Charlie's angels or demons. And I wonder if any of the knuckleheads that normally watch me, I wonder if any of those knuckle sandwich heads are going to listen to the same thing that I recited and repeat and still saying since the second day Charlie Kirk passed away. But I told y'all, shut the F up. Charlie speaking. But for now, let's let Charlie's bestie and Charlie's, to me, next to kin, speak up and tell what demons is she referring to. And I'm going to say it again. If we want to know who the real Charlie Kirk is, bye, Erica. Sit your little flat ass down. We need to speak to Charlie's mom. This video is 58 minutes and 50 seconds. Oh, hell to the no, Candace. You don't get that type of flow time with me. So we're going to listen to Candace. I will give Candace, out of 58 minutes, I'll give her 3 to 4 minutes of my time. Let's listen in.
All right, you guys, happy Monday. I am back. I know you guys missed me because I definitely missed you more. And I feel so much better after getting out to the mountains. I've now, I think, officially accepted that Charlie Kirk is not coming back. And somehow it took me longer to get there. It took me longer to accept that fact than it did many others. Some people accepted it within just a matter of days. His quote-unquote closest friends, his closest political allies, the White House, they all seemed kind of ready to move on so much faster than I was. And now it's looking like some people even may have accepted Charlie's death within minutes. There is a video that is currently circulating of his chief of staff, Mikey McCoy. It's going viral for a lot of reasons. We're going to go through that video and buckle up because I have an even more exclusive, never before seen video that I think is going to make your skin crawl. Plus, I have even more never before seen text messages from Charlie Kirk. Incredibly, Charlie Kirk did in fact know that turning point was going to be the death of him. I have proof of that. He also knew that I was the only person who was going to step up to defend him after he was gone. That sounds crazy, but it's the truth. So let's get started, and welcome back to Candace.
No, it doesn't, girl. I feel like that too. Okay, pick a mini head. And then she went there. God to be what happened.
So here is where I was. I went to Wyoming to breathe, to hike, to listen to way too much Kanye West. Corey Lewandowski hit flash, took the picture. Charlie just went, ugh. I don't know why you guys like this, because he was too hyperactive. He always wanted to be planning and doing a million things at once. And fishing takes time. You gotta set the bait. It's now been 47 days since my friend Charlie Kirk was executed in front of the world, because that's what it was, a public execution. And call me crazy. Many people do. But I was so clearly deluded in the immediate aftermath of his death that I was operating under this function. I mean, I truly believed that I would be fighting for answers to what actually happened on 9/10 alongside
with everybody.
Charlie's inner circle. I thought the band maybe was gonna get back together. We were all gonna maybe be on a group chat. Me, Tyler.
Damn. You say you, Candace, and I say me. I say the same thing too. And I know exactly what she's referring to. She's referencing to, no matter what happened between us, when something like this takes place, this is when it's time for us to band together, just like the veterans do, the military do. When you working together with someone, just like a real marriage, when two people are together. Her and Charlie Kirk, whether Charlie Kirk felt like that about her or not, you can tell she felt that was at least her soul friend. So for her, whether y'all kicked me out, whether you didn't want me to work with him anymore, whatever the case may be, once this happened to Charlie Kirk, the love that I have for him, I'm willing to stop and put any of my animosity to the side so we can work together. Y'all heard me say it a million times, even when I do my lives. I said it by Jasmine Crockett. I said, girl, get your ass from over there. I mean, come on. I even named her Legally Black. I said, don't go down over in Texas. Keep going. They're going to hold you back. They're not fighting for you. She's saying the same thing about Charlie. It makes me feel like it seems like her and I eventually going to be working together. And I don't think nobody want to see a group like these two together. I would definitely work with her. I'm going to watch her for now, though.
Taylor Boyer, Andrew Colvett, Stacey Sheridan even.
Excuse me, what about Erica Kirk? Erica, where are you? Can you get your ass to the table? Erica, for some reason, we ain't seen Erica in quite a while. And Erica ain't showed us no loving picture with the children. Erica ain't show us no loving pictures with hubby. Erica haven't showed us that she's still grieving and crying, and she took off that down. She took some of the tracks out of her hair. She took them lashes off. Erica ain't showed us a damn thing but ching ching, ching ching, ching ching, ding ding. Your money ain't going to be spent well because you ain't going to have nowhere to go with it, and nobody's going to care anymore. Or you're going to be so inundated that you're not going to know what to do. You're going to want to throw that money away. Catastrophes, they haven't even started yet.
You're wondering who Stacey Sheridan is, by the way. She's the one who's holding the camera when Charlie's casket is being escorted off of Air Force 2. She's like the chief money person, essentially, at Turning Point USA. She was brought in to reel in the big donors. I remember exactly when that happened. All of those people, by the way, were actually brought in by Tyler Boyer. He's a very important character in the story, but we're going to get into all of that tomorrow. Ooh. The point that I'm making here is that I had assumed, clearly wrongly, that we'd all maybe be on a group chat communicating, raising hell and demanding answers from the feds, from the police, from the White House even. Certainly, at the very least, pointing out the very many holes in this story.
And so that leads me to say this. The many holes in this story. She's basically outright saying she do not believe under any circumstances that Tyler Robinson committed this murder. The same thing I said, I do not believe in a mental state of mind. I do not believe DeCarlos Brown, in his normal state of mind, would have murdered that young lady, rest her in peace, on the bus. He was set up and as a decoy, just like Tyler Robinson. And if you don't like what I just said, God damn it, shut the F up. Charlie speaking. I mean, what more do you want? You want me to speak, or you want Lilith to speak, or you want Lilith to speak? We'll just let Candace speak. So I guess she's lying too, huh?
And if any one of us had the audacity or the desire to carry on Charlie Kirk's show, that would be the appropriate venue for asking those sorts of questions. But no, I was wrong. Silence. Silence is what we were met with. In fact,
Matter of fact, if you ask me, if they had any kind of common sense, but they don't want it to be like that, because they know, as her being a black woman and she's holding such a platform right now, they know eventually her would end up linking up in a black community such as me, etc. And they would have been scared of that. So to me, they are intimidated by you, Candace Owens. They are very much intimidated by you. And the price of gold for you should be sky high on the market. The price of gold for you right now trumps Trump. Because Trump is still on his knees right now. Trump damn near got three knees on the ground, split. I'm not being funny. If Trump don't get his ass up, he ain't gonna be on the super duper split no damn more. Trump gonna be on I'm on the side.
I am told that these people believe the official narrative. Lone shooter. No one else involved. Just a crazy guy with too many pronouns in his bio. Hey, 1963 called and they want their narrative back. All that's missing from the story is a grassy knoll, right? Just need a grassy knoll. Anyways, back at headquarters, I am told it's business as usual. And it's kind of giving me like, I don't know, LBJ when it gets sworn in and that.
And you know what that want to remind me of too? There are so many that actually talk about us. And I went and I tried to say, I said, what background and nationality is this young lady? And I see that she's of Jamaican, but it doesn't say anything else. For some reason, we can't find any streets and footsteps of someone on another party. Point of the matter is, she's a black woman. And look how hard she's fighting for the rights of a black man, a white man. She's not even fighting for a black man. I don't know if she looked around and seen any that's credible or not yet, but, you know, so far from what I'm seeing, she's fighting for the rights of a white man. And a white man that, listen, I'm not sure how he felt about her, but I can tell you, shut the F up, Charlie speaking. I don't see where the connection came in at, not to that extent. Because he wouldn't even let her in. Because he was supposed to even fight for her to stay. The same way she's fighting for him. She's putting her whole life on the line against the whole country. And she's a part of a country that's divided. Because the divided part of the country that she's with the white people, but she's divided in our black community. And you better know it. I guarantee you my black community don't give a damn about their conversation. So for you to even hear me talking about it, y'all should be using this as a special edition 2025 video. Because find some other black stations that's really tackling Candace Owens. They don't give a damn. See, I give a damn for my own reasons. I give a damn for my reasons because I'm going to get to the bottom of a lot of things too. And by the time I get to where I'm going at, I'll be sitting on a platform bigger than that. But I never know. I might also be friends with her. Because one thing that she's showing me, that she's not going to let it go. She may be showing me she's not going to let it go because she's on a higher level for now. Not really, but okay. But I'm still at the bottom even watching her back. Because I'm sure No one really in my black community is watching her goddamn back because they feel as if she switched out on them. I don't care what you say. Go around and find them. But she didn't give up. And she's still fighting, where I would have thought, with the guts and the galls and the strength that she have, even given all the children that she have, she's married, and she's still giving her all to this. And she had to force herself to take a vacation. I could guarantee you, for me, I would have expected for Erica Kirk to be available and to be just as heartbroken as Candace Owens is. And on top of being that heartbroken, nothing unequivocally in her mind should not have said, Candace Owens will take the floor now that Charlie's gone.
Famous picture. Unfortunately, sworn in. Unfortunately, of course, he's sad in this photo. Gosh, he's obviously not wanting to be the president of the United States. JFK was shot and killed. And now LBJ has to step up, unfortunately. But I gotta be honest, I wasn't there. I don't think LBJ was actually that upset. I don't know why. Vibes. The vibes just aren't vibing for me in that picture. But maybe he was. Maybe the truth is that LBJ simply, to use an expression, had his wits about him. And JFK had a plan. Like in the event that he had been horrifically assassinated in front of the world, JFK maybe had a succession plan.
I also want to say this too. I seen some comments that people were saying, oh, Candace Owens only doing this because, you know, she couldn't get her seat back at the table. I want you guys to understand that in the genre of conversation, and shut the F up, Charlie speaking, or I'm going to throw something at your asses. Don't make me pick this up and bap your ass in the head. Charlie speaking, good people. Remember, Charlie never talked about the Bibles. That's why Charlie's speaking, because Charlie decided today that Charlie need to bring y'all upon the river. And then you need to swarm and you need to get in the ocean with Charlie, because you need to understand this. She's bigger than Charlie in more ways. Because I believe Charlie wouldn't have had the push that Charlie had it not been for her. Charlie would not have been able to stand in front of the typical black person with all the rest of them around. No way in hell. But she would have backed him. They didn't want her in because of her color. Because she's technically bigger than Charlie. And you guys don't want to admit that. Black woman. Racist asses. Hey, racist, guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to become a racist too. I'm about to become a Republican. I'll let y'all know when I get signed in. I might film it when I go over there to where I'm going at. I might step in there and I think I'm gonna go ahead and step in there and I'm gonna have them turn me over to be a Republican. When they turn me over to be a Republican, I'm gonna say, "Ooh, thank y'all," and then I'm gonna come and say, "I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and which it stands one nation under God." No, I just didn't want to say it because, you know, it's a part in there that say Republic. And, you know, me being black woman of I am, and the word Republic, it'll make me feel so good to see one of y'all saluting to me when you put your hands across your heart like that. And I want to stand in front of your face just like this. I'm Republic. I'm Republic. Yeah, Republican. I'm Republic. Just say the flag. Say the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm Republic. I would love to see y'all salute me every time that y'all change up and decide y'all want to say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. I want all my black ass people to be anywhere when they say the flag. Y'all should be standing in front of that damn flag because y'all name on the flag now. A Black Republic. You don't know what the Pledge of Allegiance say, goddammit. Y'all better go back and go and say the Pledge of Allegiance. And if you had any kind of common sense like your girl guy, y'all better take your asses and be Republican. I mean, you better be what you be. And you better make it in the army. It gonna make me feel so good when I go there and I change over to be a Republican. I mean, but guess what? How many of y'all finish the sentence out anyway? You go and you become a Republic. Yes, I'm of Republic Party. Yes, I'm black. Just say the Pledge of Allegiance in my face and look at me. And every time you say Republic, I'm going to say I'm Republic. I don't think I'll ever be changing by the time I leave this lifetime, because I think we just made a whole kind of new special edition. And you know what, Candace, I thank you so much for me just having to show these Rookanooks that they have problems. These the real big, ugly, knucklehead sandwiches. I got so hyped up and so derailed and inside of myself just now. It made me feel so good to know that once I go down and change myself to Republic, every time when the white man put them Europeans, when y'all put y'all hands on y'all heart, I want y'all to remember this. I'm a black woman. I'm Republic. My name is on the pledge. That's my title, Republic. My party style, Republic, and I'm black. So thank you for saluting to me. I definitely appreciate you for all your hospitality. Who wrote the Pledge of Allegiance? Not who made the flag, not who created the flag. We already know who be in those type of genres. Just like who created peanut butter. Just like, I mean, who done created this whole goddamn country? Not none of them. Not them. Who wrote the Pledge of Allegiance? Whoever wrote the Pledge of Allegiance, I want to tell you thank you, in advance, because I'm about to run down yonder, and I'm going to go ahead and change myself over to a Republic. And I'll let y'all know when it's time for us to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I think we'll be saying it every time I come on. So I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Hey, me. Look at this. I have made history. I'm the only goddamn one of my kind here. Listen. I don't know him. We are live down from Boca Raton, Florida. You hear me? Bob! Free speech! Free speech! These people done lost their damn mind, but hey, free speech.